we go. And we're live from Clinton, Arkansas. The Vilonia Eagles taking on the Pottsville Apaches for the first time ever here at the Clinton Tournament, round one. It's a big game. I'm here, Drake Toll, joined beside me by Chris Lee, or is it Cliff Lee?
Cliff Lee.
Cliff Lee, all-pro baseball player, won a Cy Young.
I'll take Cliff Lee's bank account.
Won a Cy Young at Philadelphia. Congratulations. Great to have a big,
glad to be here.
Big fan. Really good to meet you.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, my left arm is definitely sore. Eternally.
Yeah, but hey, retirement's treating you all right,
Absolutely,
isn't it?
I wish.
There you go, there you go. We're live and we're excited. It's a big game tonight. The Eagles are warming up against the Apaches. The Apaches are a good team. Their head coach comes in knowing how to win. These guys have been here before in a situation where they think they could be a powerhouse in the 4A. Their head coach, Mr. Shane Thurman, actually 61-44 overall there. Last season, they went 28-6, so they know what they're doing around here.
Yeah, they got a good group. Look athletic on the floor. We can match up with them, though. You know, our boys played good the other night against Catholic.
That's right.
I think they can take on anybody. They should put these guys in their place pretty early, I hope.
I hope so. We'll take it down to the court here as the Vilonia Eagles are warming up. It's set to be a very big matchup, a very big game. Big thank you to Kristen Madden, our camera girl for the evening. Steve could not make it out with us tonight, but we'll be quite all right. As the Eagles are taking on the Apaches once again in the very, very first round of the Clinton Tournament. And, you know, Chris, I was looking through it, did my studying, and Pottsville, like I said, they're no joke. They actually beat Lake Hamilton 61-44 in their season opener.
That's a big win.
It's
a 6A school, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a huge win for those guys to begin their season like that. They lost in the third round of the state playoffs last season to Pea Ridge. Pea Ridge, a very, very solid team, and the Pottsville team last year that made it so deep in the playoffs and lost 5 seniors, but they're coming back, and they believe that they're loaded as ever with a group that's led by juniors and seniors alike. Not a lot of youth here, but they don't need it considering the seniority that leads this basketball squad.
I am impressed at your homework, Drake. You have put in the time, my friend.
I did.
Well done, sir.
Watched a little film. The Pottsville starters tonight, as we think, will be number 1, Jacob Chisholm, number 12, Landon Reed, number 21, Logan Porter, number 23, Samuel Dunlap, and number 33, Wesley Hikes. Coming off the bench as the 6th man is Tyler Duvall. Now, as far as starting for the Eagles, you really never know. We could see a completely different set than we saw last ball game. Last game, we saw Noah Heston with Grant Goers, Hunter Neely, Trey Kelly, and Caleb Barrow. We look to possibly see those guys out there again, but we're not positive. I guess you really never are with Coach Goers.
Yeah, that pace of play that Coach Goers plays with, it's good to have 8, 10 guys that can go in, start, come off the bench, do it all, you know. So he does a good job mixing it up. Now, the guy from Pottsville, Drake, you were telling me on the way up here, that comes off the bench, that's the spark plug for him. Is that Duvall?
Duvall, yes. Yeah. Their 6th man. He can score, he can shoot, and he can play defense. You know, 6 man is usually their defensive guy, and he can do it. He's proved he can. Against Lake Hamilton, he is a senior, actually coming off the bench. He's 6'2", their shooting guard. And then another big staple in their offense is number 21, Logan Porter, their small forward. He's a junior coming in at 6'3", and he can shoot the lights out of the ball. He really can. He made quite a few threes against Lake Hamilton, had a good scoring game for him. So we look to see him be a threat out there as far as a team that likes to shoot the ball a lot.
Yep, absolutely. And I'm hoping the Eagles come out tonight, establish the inside game. Trey Kelly had a great game against Catholic, I thought, and that was the piece they never could stop the other night.
That's right. Trey Kelly, a grown man, the best doggone Trey in the West out there.
Man-child,
comes in around 6'5". On roster, he's 6'4", and I don't know if I can vibe with that.
I'd go 6'5" all day.
6'5" all day, 330, just built. I mean, I'm talking huge. Trey Kelly, a staple in the Eagle offense and defense. A lot of sophomores that contribute with the super sophomores. Yep. Saw Austin Kuntz in football, and now out here in basketball making a difference in the last ball game. Speaking of football players, Jordan Britton locking it down, playing some defense.
Our quarterback. He looked good out there the other night, I thought. You could tell all of them got a little bit winded. The legs were burning, lungs were burning, but they all competed. And actually were a big part of that run we had in the fourth quarter to catch up.
Exactly. Those football guys, they were a staple. And even more important in that run was none other than Trey Kelly. I mean, he absolutely he lit it up in the fourth quarter and even beginning of the second quarter against Catholic.
Absolutely. I mean, even to the very end of the game, they never really had a good answer for him. That's kind of why I was saying, you know, if we can start off by pounding the ball inside the tray, make them do something with that. Make them stop that. Then kick it out for those threes. These guys can shoot it and light it up. And I hope that, you know, the balls are going in a little bit more than they were the other night. We got to the free throw line a lot. That was good against Catholic. But that 3 ball, we start hitting that, we can get a 70, 80 point game like some of Coach Gore's teams have done in the past. They can put up 80 points in a night.
We look to see the dribble drive. Coach Goers talked about preseason. The dribble drive will be something we utilize a lot. Didn't see a ton of it against Catholic.
No.
Look to see a little more tonight. You want to see your shooters getting open, taking quality shots. He hopes to see everybody out there to be a shooter. That's what Coach Goers desires. Everybody out there should be a shooter at all times. You want to be a threat across the board.
Oh, absolutely. That's definitely something we have to work on. Guys, get to the paint, get to the front of the rim, get to the free throw line, mid-range jumpers, and also the three balls. I mean, we can't live and die by that. And I thought the guys had a good balance the other night.
Of course.
1-0 right now, Drake.
Yeah.
Building off last season, I think the guys were 14-11, 5-5 in conference. I think that's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Coach Goers had some good groups. I think that 14-15 group was his best record here at 20-9.
Yep.
This group's got a chance to do something special. They stay healthy.
Can I ask you, Chris, what are the Vilonia keys of the game tonight when it comes to beating up on the Pottsville Apaches?
Yes, great question. I think it's three things, Drake. We have to control the boards. Number one thing is if we start giving up too many second shots, it's going to be hard to really keep them contained. They're going to get some easy buckets. I think after that we have to play good defense and stay out of foul trouble. And if we start getting in foul trouble, putting them on the free throw line early, it could be tough. Not only will we put ourselves in foul trouble, but now they're in the double bonus early into the first or third quarters and getting too many easy looks. And I think the final thing is we have to look for our open shots. Take the open shots when they're there. Don't rush things. And so that's the final thing, Drake. I think is just trying to get those good looks.
Yeah.
Just start off with those layups with Trey inside. As those are falling, the rim, the basket looks bigger and bigger, and now those three balls aren't as challenging, aren't as intimidating. So I think if we go inside out, we're going to be good.
Chris, that's a big part of it, and I love hearing you talk about it because you know what you're talking about, and I like that whole spiel. That really it means a lot as far as how the Eagles can have success tonight. And you look at another big part of it is running the break. Pottsville's break is not something to be gawked at. It's one of those things that they're not one of the faster teams. So if you run the break, you get out front first, you're going to have a shot to really hurt them in that regard.
Absolutely, that's right, Drake. It's a good point, actually. I hope we use our transition to our advantage. The other night, I thought it paid big dividends with Catholic because they weren't that deep. They kind of got winded, whereas we were playing 10 guys.
Exactly.
So that's another good point. I think that's one of Coach Goer's big things is being able to stay ahead of the other team, keep the pace high, and his guys are in shape every year. He never slacks on the conditioning. He's a good coach in that area, and I think it's one of our big advantages.
As you said, Vilonia played Catholic in their last ball game, got a big win in that one. Look for, as I said, not a lot of break coming out of the Apaches, but they are hard trapping out of the 1-3-1 defense. Don't see it a lot. Not a very popular defense, but they run it, and they run it well. Their offense is usually a one-post system with 2 or 3 guys that'll crash the boards. Not a big offensive glass team. They're significantly worse with the second team. So their first group is a pretty solid group, and in the second team they lack a lot of solid depth to the Apaches. But they're a quick starter in the second half. Their first half against Lake Hamilton, not very good, not very solid. They looked a little lackadaisical, but their second half, they were a big team, a big power. And at halftime, Shane Thurman made a lot of adjustments to send out the Apaches in the right way in the second half, and they sure look good.
That's right. That's just good coaching right there.
Of course.
Starting lineups. Here we go.
Here they are as the Apaches are ready. I'm hoping. I know, man. We are so sorry we did not get on. We scheduled to be on at 5:30, but the game before ours was Wonderview versus Pottsville. Went into overtime in that one. A great ball game there.
One of the best girls coaches in the state. Jeremy Simon is one of the best. We love watching him coach.
That name's familiar. Did he?
I think he's got some Vilonia connections.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yep, absolutely.
There you go. Nothing new for the Pottsville Apaches or the Vilonia Eagles starting tonight. Trey Kelly. Let's see. Eagle. What's Eagle?
Here we go.
Grant Goers, Hunter Neely.
Ball game.
Noah Heston and Caleb Barrow out there. As the Eagles win the tip, Grant Goers has it at the top. He's guarded by 1, Jack Chisholm.
There's that 1-3-1 you talked about.
That's right. Heston's got it. Pass in the corner to Neely. Neely has it there. Passes up to Goers. Goers has got it. He'll drive the top of the key, kick it off to Heston. Heston's in the corner. He'll skip across. Good skip pass there. They love those fundamentals. Goers with the ball at the top. He'll drive in on Chisholm.
Eagles kind of feeling their way into this. Oh, inside out. I like it.
Neely for 3. There it is. Beginning the ball game with a big three-pointer there. 33 Wesley Hikes on defense. We'll now see the Apaches on offense for the first time. Hikes has the ball. One of their taller members of the team, their power forward. He'll pass off. There's a 3. They're trying to answer. No good. Rebound, Caleb Barrow for the Eagles.
Big shot by Neely right there. Love seeing our senior leadership
That's
out of the
right.
gate.
That was Samuel Dunlap on the miss. That pass is stolen away by Dunlap.
Give him a little bit more time. That's a good idea, though. That's what you want.
21 for the Apaches. Drives, has the and one good. That's Logan Porter. Grant Goers on the foul there.
Can't give those up, Drake. No and ones. It's
and
too
you
easy.
know, Goers, he had that struggle in the last ball game. Some foul trouble there early.
He did.
That set him out a little bit later in the ball game.
And it did. It hurt us a little bit. It postponed our run that we had late. We got to have him in there.
One and only free throw from Porter is up, and it's good. Goers with the ball to our far side. He'll kick to Hunter Neely in the corner. Neely pump fakes down inside to Trey Kelly. Big monster Trey.
Feed him.
With the layup there. Eagles lead now 5-3, and my goodness, we got to keep the scoreboard now.
Multitasking. I love the ball going inside like that. Establish that early.
You love seeing it as your
Good
score now.
defense by the Eagles right here. A lot of talk. I love it. Jim's loud. These guys are talking on defense. Great help side defense. Good rotation.
There's Chisholm. He'll drive. Left-handed layup is up and good, and we're all knotted up at 5.
Not bad defense, just good offense.
Exactly. See, Goers passes in the corner to Neely. Neely with a shot fake.
Hunter's head fakes they're so deceptive. You got that curly hair. He goes up with the head fake. I'm going for that every time, Drake.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Kick and shoot
That shot is up, and it is good. Big shot there.
From way downtown.
Way downtown. Eagles lead the ball game now 8-5. There's a pass to 21 Porter. Porter shots up and no good. He missed a lot of that one. Correction.
Please keep shooting that. We'll live with that.
That is Logan Porter there. One of their better players. He comes in at 6'3", junior shooting guard. He is their shooter.
Not a bad-looking jump shot. I feel like he kind of rushed it, though. We'll live with that.
We will live with
keep
that.
Working, Trey.
Heston there on the wing kicks it back up to Goers up top. Goers being trapped there out of the 1-3-1.
This thing turns into a 2-3 real quick. They sag.
That's right.
Almost a matchup zone, really. Nice move.
Goers drives. A great hop step into the lane, and he puts it up and in.
He's so long. One dribble. He starts outside the key or outside the three-point line. One dribble. Turns into a finger roll. He uses his length very well.
That's right. Timeout Apaches. Your score is 10-5. The Vilonia Eagles, the guest team on the scoreboard, lead it with 5:27 to go here in the second quarter. That one foul, the only foul up there, and something to talk about, Grant Goers. Foul trouble last ball game, and he's got one quick here.
Yep, he sure did. You know, it's one of those where he probably should have challenged that one a little bit more on giving up that and one.
Right.
Kind of got tough. It's a tough spot, right? You know, you don't want to foul anybody, but you don't want to give up an easy bucket.
Exactly.
You got to make a choice, but hopefully he can stay out of foul trouble right here. We got to have him out there
for sure. Coach's son, one of the best out there, Grant Goers, the junior, coming in at 6'4" for your Eagles. As Vilonia will be on defense to begin after the Pottsville timeout. Shane Thurman a little upset that his team starts slow. Yeah, full court just like that for the Eagles. Goers covering Porter, who has the ball. Porter will kick over to 23, Dunlap.
Well, I love Coach Goers' energy on the sideline. He's one of the best in the state at it. His boys are ready.
Exactly.
No doubt.
Call against the Eagles. That's number 32, Caleb Barrow, with the foul there on the big post for the Apaches.
He must have held him early. I didn't see it, Drake.
I didn't either, but we'll go with it for now.
I did get distracted by this hospitality room over here. That smells good. I'll try to stay focused.
Pass inbound to Porter. Porter kicks to 33. His shot's up and no good. Caleb Barrow with the rebound. That's Wesley Hikes.
Good rebound right there.
Hikes shot no good. Goers has the ball into the front court. Passes to Barrow up top. He'll kick it across to Neely, the leading scorer for your Eagles thus far in a 10-5 ball game.
Be patient, guys. Look inside. Trey's still working. You can tell Pottsville's they've done their homework.
Of course.
They got two guys around Trey the whole time.
Pass stolen by Landon Reed. Kicked up top to Porter. Porter will drive, put it up and in. That's a pretty shot there.
Good move.
Nice little move for Porter on Caleb Barrow, and it's 10-7. Goers into the front court. Leading the way. Passes to Barrow. Barrow up top.
Good choice.
Passes up a three. Hits it to Neely. Neely drives. He'll put a shot up. That's blocked. No good.
I like the move, though. They're attacking the basket. We got to get back on defense, though, guys.
Porter on the block. He's got the ball. He'll kick to Chisholm. Chisholm now to Reed. Reed drives. Puts it up. That's no good. Rebound goes to Pottsville. Driving the shot. No good.
Drake, we can't have those all night.
That's right. Chisholm for three. Chisholm hits.
Wow.
He is their point guard, the starting senior, and he shows it there, his poise with that shot.
The release didn't look that pretty, but boy, nice, Caleb.
No,
that one.
It didn't look that pretty, but the Eagles answer there, Caleb Barrow.
That was big right there, the trailer.
The last time
he stepped into that with confidence.
Yeah, he did. The last time the Eagles played at this gym, Bryce Garrison Made 7 3-pointers.
He had a career night, didn't he? He was on fire.
A career night for sure. There's a steal from Grant Goers. The Eagles will run with it.
Good anticipation by Grant.
He's got Trey Kelly up front leading the way. Chisholm defensively on him. He passes out to Heston. Heston to drive.
Grant can get into the paint anytime he wants. He's got to keep attacking right there. With his length.
Great drive moves. Barrow has it outside for 3. Barrow's three-pointer. No good. Rebound goes to Pottsville. Foul called on Trey Kelly. You want to keep him out of foul trouble as number 21, Logan Porter, on the rebound. And once again, you got to keep Trey Kelly out of foul trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a cheap foul there, and he might be getting frustrated. He's working. We got to feed it to him, but they're double teaming. They're sagging on him. They know he had 17 or 19, whatever he had against Catholic. They watch videotape. Obviously, these guys are well coached.
Of course, Shane Thurman, the coach of the Apaches. Chisholm with the ball, leading it into the front court. He's guarded by Jordan Britton, quarterback of the football team. Him and Tyson Wirtz have checked into the ball game for Heston and. Sorry, I didn't catch that second number, but a quick shot there for the Apaches, and the ball game is now 13-12. Eagles still lead. Goers with the ball in the front court, passes to Barrow. Barrow kicks back to Grant Goers, number 10, the junior point guard.
Chisholm's release is a little bit deceptive. You don't think he can make anything, but dadgum, he's hit 2 in a row, Drake.
That's right. Britton in the corner, back up top to Goers. Goers now kicks to Hunter Neely. Neely back across to Goers with the lob over the head of Chisholm. Goers inside to Barrow. Barrow drives. He'll put it up.
Good job.
No good, but he's fouled.
That 1-3-1, the trick there is trying to drive in those alleys, get the ball inside. These guys are, Coach Goers knows what's going on. He's telling these guys the same thing. Let's get to the free throw line. Let's pound it inside. Make them respect that inside game.
Foul call on number 23, Samuel Dunlap. First free throw is up and good.
In and out.
In and out for Caleb Barrow.
Uncountable.
No good. I jinxed him there. Barrow set back up. A couple new Apaches checking into the ball game. Number 15, that's Carter Horton, and number 11, their 6-man Tyler Duvall, one of the better players in their squad that leads this second group. Second free throw is up and
Nice
good
job,
for Mr.
Caleb.
Barrow. 14-12 is your new score.
Great minutes from Caleb right there. High energy guy. I love watching him play.
That's right. Checking into the ball game, Caleb Johnson. 5 on the court are Goertz, Britton, Johnson, Wirtz, and Neely.
This is their biggest guy bringing the ball up the floor.
Hikes. It's the second time he's brought it in the front court today.
He could post up right here. They're not even looking at him.
Passes.
Good defense.
21, the
Rebound,
drive.
guys.
No good. Eagles can't corral the board.
That's a 50-50 ball, Drake. We've got to have those.
That layup from number 11, Tyler Duvall, their 6th man, is up and no good. Awkward shot there. Eagles in the front court. That's Grant Goers leading the way past to Neely, back to Goers.
Neely's 2 for 2 from behind the three-point stripe right now. If I'm him, yeah, he's asking for it.
Of course.
Feed him.
Johnson back to Goers. Tyson Wirtz posting up big in the post. Goers drives. Shot up.
Good
They'll
drive.
call a block there, and Goers will go to the foul line.
He gets to the elbow and into the paint so easy. He just needs to keep doing that.
Oh, yeah, there's no stopping him.
That's a real threat.
Well, it looks like the score, Vilonia 134,
Yeah, boys are
Pottsville
playing
12.
good. That's quite the run we've had. Nice.
They did not call a foul on the
Good job,
shot, but the
Tyson.
Eagle inbound. Tyson Wirtz puts it up and in, 16-12 now.
Dead. Good job, defense. I like this press, Drake. The boys are moving their feet, not fouling. Right here, help.
Defense working hard. Number 3 drives. The first time we've seen him today, that's Kyle Hudson.
I like the foul, though. No and ones.
He'll
Nobody gets any free looks right there.
Exactly. He'll go to the free throw line. Let's see, who's that foul call on?
They call it on Grant? No.
Mr. Moran will check into the ball game.
Super sophomore.
Super sophomore. First free throw from Kyle Hudson is up and good.
Gosh, I didn't see Grant get him right there. I thought it was in the body late.
Yeah,
Grant
they
was
do.
reaching.
They call it on Grant, and that is not good. Has some technical difficulties with our camera. That second free throw was up and good for Mr. Hudson.
Good look, Tyler. One of our super sophomores right here, Tyler Moran.
Moran being trapped, kicks it off to Neely. Hunter Neely with the ball in the corner. He'll kick it across to Tyson Wirtz. Wirtz has it. Britton's open. He's had it on the wing. Passed up a shot opportunity.
Good
Gives
ball
it back
movement.
to Wirtz. Great ball movement back to Jordan Britton. He's open for 3 and no good. Rebound
Get back on D,
Apaches.
guys.
They'll go fast here. Kyle Hudson up front. Moran on defense. They're going to
Good
call a foul on
defense.
Moran, and they're going to send Kyle Hudson back
I
up
like
to the
foul.
line.
I like the foul.
Oh, yeah, if there's no foul, there's a wide open layup.
Absolutely. I like it. Tyler's one of the best competitors we got on the team. Even as a sophomore, he's not going to let anybody get that one for free.
Exactly. Number 3, Kyle Hudson, state tennis champion at the line.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well done.
First free throw is no good. I give him a little credit. He misses that first free throw.
You got to be an athlete to play tennis. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, you do.
Hand-eye. Plus, you got to have good feet, be in shape.
That's right. Mr. Hudson has a couple banners hanging up in the Pottsville Gymnasium. He takes his second shot. That's up. That one's no good, but rebound goes to the Apaches.
Guys.
Number 4 in the corner on the wing for the Apaches. Shot is no good. A wide open look for Blake Andrews. Pass down court to Caleb Johnson. Eagles had a break. Couldn't find Moran down low. Johnson drives, shoots, and it's good.
Nice job. Way to attack the basket. A little kiss. I liked it.
A little kiss. Running quick for the Eagles. 18-14 your score. That's Hudson into the front court, guarded by Hunter Neely. Shifty guard using his right hand. He'll drive inside, kick it back out to 25. That shot's up, and that's good. Pottsville on the board with a three-pointer there. Pass across to Tyson Wirtz. Wirtz has it back to Neely. Neely finds Jordan in the corner. Jordan's shot fake. Kick it back out to Hunter Neely. Neely running the show, the senior point guard. Back to Jordan Britton, another shot fake here. Eagles moving the ball around with 27 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Great ball movement, too many passes. Tyson, oh, God.
Oh, and they'll call that off Caleb Johnson there as the ball goes out of bounds, and I'm not sure that I like that call.
Uh-oh, line change here. Look at this. 5 in, 5 out, rolling with Nolan.
5 in, rolling with Nolan. I like that. A little vintage right there as the platoon swap comes in for the Pottsville Apaches. 33 hikes their inbounder.
Oh,
he'll get it to Chisholm. Porter's got a open driving lane, and he'll slam it home.
Is bona fide.
Number 21, Logan Porter, the first dunk the Eagles have seen all season, comes in the second ball game.
Boys got to take on here. It's just 2 points.
Yeah, 19-18 now. Good momentum changer there as Moran has the shot. Ball. Good arc, but it's...
I like the look, though.
I do, too.
Look at the hustle. Heads up by Tyler right there. It was the end of the quarters. It actually had a real good look. Got to get back on defense, though.
That's right.
Uncontested dunk right there. Fun to watch, but you can't get rattled right there.
End of the first quarter, and we have a little bit higher scoring game than we did in that first ball game at the end of the one. Your score 18-19. The Eagles once again the guest team on the scoreboard, and they trail heading into the second quarter after a big dunk by number 21, Logan Porter, and a big three-pointer by 25, Marco Ibarra.
Flush it, big guy.
He did.
He went at that one like
the one-hand jam.
There was no doubt in his mind what he was doing. I can do that on a Nerf goal in my hallway, Drake.
That was
want to come over.
That was some Nerf goal. That was some slamma jamma right there.
That was, man. That was a good move.
I didn't see it coming. I did not. Caught me off guard a little bit.
You know, there was some miscommunication in the front court as we were pressing, and he kind of leaked out by himself. Caleb recovered. By the time he got there, though, this guy had already cut around him.
That's what it was.
A good move.
The miscommunication there hurts. But nonetheless, Eagles only down 1 against a very hefty Pottsville team heading into the second quarter here. Now, the one stat that is really detrimental to the Eagles and wasn't that first ball game, 5 fouls already. Grant Goers with 2 of those.
Absolutely. Yeah, 5-2. They've only got 2. We got 5, and we got to keep an eye on that. And really, Drake, the second shots, we got to control the boards. These guys have had several sequences, several possessions where they're missing their first shot, getting that second rebound, getting that next missed shot, even 3 attempts at it.
Exactly.
You can't do that. Odds are never in your favor. Kuntz is in. I like to see it.
See it. Football guy, super sophomore. We're once again live from Yellow Jacket Arena in Clinton, Arkansas. Drake Toll and Chris Lee, joined by Kristen Madden, our camera girl. Hikes with the ball as Pottsville begins with basketball. A good move there in 23. That's Samuel Dunlap. Goes in for the score for the Pottsville Apaches, and they break 20.
Hey, good set play against a man-to-man defense. That's good defense, but good offense. They executed.
Great offensive execution there. Hunter Neely bringing the ball down, senior point guard. He'll survey the court. Find an open Jordan Britton. He had a lane.
Right there it is.
Catch it inside to Trey Kelly. Trey Kelly cannot corral. Hunter Neely the ball up top.
Coach Gore setting something up. These guys execute.
Moran with the ball in the corner. That 1-3-1 from Pottsville here working effectively.
It's elusive, isn't it?
Yes,
it is. These guys cover a lot of ground. It turns into a matchup zone, man-to-man almost at times.
Exactly. Britton drives.
That's the key, though, Drake. That's what I'm talking about. That's the alley right there. If you can come in from that wing and get to that elbow, that 1-3-1 will break down.
Oh, yeah.
Trey, give it to him. Keep working, Trey.
Moran back up to Neely. Inside to Kuntz. Kuntz back out to Moran. Moran drives, puts it up, and in.
Huge.
Little teardrop right there. You got to like it.
That's a big-time move right there.
Super sophomore. 20-21 your score. Chisholm bringing the ball down for the Pottsville Apaches. Little rip on his sleeve over there as he passes up to Hikes, their big man. He's guarded by Austin Kuntz. He gets around him, drives to the lane. He'll have an and one opportunity here. after the foul on Mr. Austin Kuntz.
Hey, left hand. You got to give it to him. Good defense by Austin. Good D, better O.
Good D, better O. That was a great move and a great drive to the lane there.
Oh, he's a lefty. I was going to give him props for using his left hand.
Yeah, but the free throw is no
Get
good.
it, guys, get it.
Who's going to get the board?
That's an old scrum right there. I like seeing that.
Yeah, Trey Kelly
That's a
fighting
battle.
off number 23, Samuel Dunlap for the Apaches after the free throw is no good. Apache fans wanted a foul call, but nothing doing there.
I'm going to go ahead and say 23 don't want no part of 20.
No, I don't. I wouldn't mess with Trey Kelly myself.
No.
Hunter
Keep
Neely
working, Trey.
drives, passes over to Britton. Britton corrals the pass, a little
What
high.
an athletic play right there.
Yeah, that's a Tyson Words catch.
Good look.
Moran in the corner for three, up, no good. Rebound, Pottsville. I'm not sure how they got that one, but Mr. Porter taking it to the front court. He'll get to Hikes. Hikes in the corner to 12. Reed not a shooter for them. He airballs it.
Second shot's that. His shoe came off. What in the world?
Hikes has it up to Chisholm. Chisholm for three now. That shot's an air ball too, and they're going to call a foul on Austin Kuntz.
Oh, man. What a sequence right there.
Kuntz is an athlete, to say the least, but a little out of control on that possession defensively.
Coach Gores has got something right here. He saw something he's not happy with. One of the best parts of this time of year, seeing these coaches work the sideline. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Sophomore mistake. Not a good foul, obviously, but Kuntz just in the wrong place, wrong time. He
Exactly.
rotated, tried to get back and cover the shot. Maybe an acting job by one. Either way, we got 3 shots at it right here. Foul count 7-2, Drake. Not doing anything. We're already in the bonus. Early into the second quarter, too. That's not good.
Exactly. Try to get the scoreboard fixed up for you. First free throw up and good. He will have 3.
I'm not sure if this kid's missed yet. Whatever he's doing on his release, I need to go home and practice this because it works. There we go.
Thank you for that. That was a nice little jinx right there.
Whatever I can do to help. Caleb's back in. Hey, good minutes from Austin, Coming out of football, he's not quite got the legs under him just yet. The lungs aren't just quite right, but he'll get there.
That's right. Second shot from Chisholm's
Yes,
up and no
rebound.
good. They almost got another offensive rebound. Very scrappy on the boards. We saw them get offensive rebounds against Lake Hamilton. The thing is, the Eagles can box out just fine, but they like to get that knee into the back and edge the defender up towards the basket.
Yep. Oh, come on, guys.
Hunter Neely's pass
That's
goes
all right.
out of bounds,
Gotta shake that
24-20.
off.
5:47 to go in the second quarter. Senior point guard, just a simple mistake there, but look for him to clean that up pretty quickly.
Looks just to be chemistry right now. The guys are competing. It's not a level of effort issue right here. It just seems like the Pottsville guys just kind of are clicking right now. We're not. We need to rotate and help. Where we at? That's a big-time take right there.
Yeah. Apaches score once again down low, 26-20. That's Hikes there. Neely with the ball being trapped, passes out to Barrow.
You can't give up the baseline like that. Good head fake.
Britton drives, kicks to Barrow. Barrow open, jump shot up, no good. Rebound number 23.
High percentage look. We can live with that.
Right, Samuel
Need to
Dunlap
stop
now.
right here, though. Tell you what, Drake, you watch that 1-3-1. Get the rebound, guys. That high post for us is wide open. We gotta exploit that high post. Next trip down.
Chisholm inside the Porter, and he walked. He walked for sure. They're going to call it on him. Eagle basketball after the turnover.
We needed that. We needed that right here.
Yeah, we did. Going to have a score right here, down by 6, midway through the second quarter. Hunter Neely, the point guard, with the ball, taking it into the front court. He's got Barrow trailing him at the 5 spot. Trey Kelly is inside at the high post. Jordan Britton on the wing, and Tyler Moran to our near side wing.
I like this.
Pass inside to Kelly. Kelly has Barrow posted up. Passes to Jordan.
Keep working.
Britton gets it back inside to Barrow. He puts it up.
Good no
and
call.
In the basket. Great no call right there, and a great move by Caleb Barrow. That's up and good.
Can't put a price on that, Drake. That right there is a high percentage shot. Big time move. We needed that.
And a good little acting job, too.
He did. He tried to sell it.
Yes, he did. 22-26 now. Ball inbounded to number 11, Tyler Duvall, their 6th man. That's Chisholm passing inside to 23. He'll miss his layup wide open, but they'll get the rebound once again. Foul called in the court, and I think they're going to give that to number 20, Trey Kelly.
Wrong place, wrong time. I mean, what hustle by Tyler to get back and compete.
Yeah.
Trey's got to snatch that board right there. These second shots, killing us.
That's not good, Chris. As you know, we talked about it. You lose this first game, you're out of championship contention. So you have to win this one right here, or you can't win the tournament championship.
Absolutely. That's it. This one's critical. And like you said in the pregame, this Pottsville team's no joke.
Of course.
They lost 5 seniors, yes, but they got deep in the playoffs. They got some experience. They got some moxie about them, too. They're not scared.
Samuel Dunlap's first 1-and-1 free throw is up and good. 27-22, your new score. Second free throw up and good from number 22, Samuel Dunlap.
2 big free throws right there.
Those are huge.
Still got 4 minutes, 34 seconds left in the second quarter. We got to make us a run right here going into halftime.
Yes, you do. Hunter Neely with the basketball taking it to the front court. Once again, Caleb Barrow trailing at the 5 spot. Tyson Wirtz is checked in down low for Trey Kelly. Kelly with 2 fouls here early, midway through the second. Pass to Britton in the corner. Britton has been a key part of this offense. Back up to Hunter Neely. That long shot's no good, but the rebound goes to the Eagles. Jordan Britton fighting hard right there to get that basketball.
What a play. The kid's an athlete.
Barrow's got it. Ball tipped away. He corrals the ball again, drives, and he's fouled. Big man move for Caleb Barrow. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's what we need right there. Let's put the onus back on them. That's only their 4th foul of this entire half.
Exactly.
Let's keep attacking right there. These are free looks right here, high percentage shots. Good move, Caleb.
Good control there from Barrow. He'll step up to the line for this first free throw. That's up and no good.
That's all right, though. Remember, like we talked about last time, the best stat in basketball is FTA, free throws attempted.
That's right.
Just keep getting to the line. Good things will happen.
Caleb Barrow's second free throw. Mr. Chisholm looks over to his coach, asks for a little water break. Soon to check out. Second free throw up and good for Barrow. 23-28 now.
I like the press here.
Inbound to Chisholm. He's got it with 33. Wesley Hikes his 5-man trailing. Tyler Moran on defense there. Super sophomore playing him close.
He's a ball hawk, too. Watch him.
Pass in the corner to 11. That shot is up and no good.
That's
rebound Vilonia.
Good defensive stop. Good possession.
Tyler Duvall, one of their shooters, their 6th man. His shot was no good.
Work inside, Barrow.
Tyson Wirtz has it. Caleb Barrow down inside, posting up. Moran on the wing. Back up top to Hunter Neely.
Watch his high post.
Neely kicks it to Barrow. Barrow down inside. That shot's good.
What a pass.
Great pass there. Great assist. Hunter Neely, 28-25 your score. Chisholm with the ball into the front court here, guarded by Tyler Moran. Great defense there by Tyler. Best on-ball defense we've seen all ball game.
I think the kids call that dropping a dime what Neely did right there.
Dropping a dime.
That's
like
an
that.
assist right there.
That shot from Hikes is up and no good. Wirtz with an aggressive rebound there. Another one. His second in a row. Pass to Neely. Neely into the front court. He'll be trapped quickly. His pass in the corner to Moran. Moran, head fake. Back up top to Neely at the wing. He's got Barrow to our near side. Jordan Britton in the corner. He'll get it to Barrow. Britton is open. Barrow doesn't flash his eyes to that side of the court. Britton's still standing here in the corner.
Coach Gores is made an adjustment here. He's got the boys looking for something specific. Oh,
Neely's pass is turned over.
Bad guys.
Number 11, Duvall, their 6th man goes up. And, they called a foul there. It looked like good defense, but Duvall will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 nonetheless.
No easy shots, though. I like it. I mean, it's a ref had to call something there, I guess. But I like the boys hustling, getting back on defense.
Yeah. One of those hard to call, had the hand on the ball, and just, just a little collision there at the end.
And the play was ahead of the referee. The referee was behind the play.
Exactly.
So, a coach could argue that technically. First back in.
Free throw up for Duvall is no good. As you said, Austin Kuntz checking back in for Caleb Barrow.
So we got 3 guys with 2 fouls right now, Drake. I think
Kelly,
Barrow, and Kuntz is coming back in with 2, isn't he?
Goers
has got 2.
Yeah.
Well, Barrow's got 2. Goers has got 2. Kelly's got 2.
I think
we got some foul trouble.
It's not a good list.
No, that's our big guns right there.
Hunter Neely with it, kicks to his 5-man. Into the corner,
Nice
Tyler
release.
Moran for 3. No good. Gets his own board. Drives inside to the lane. His layup is up and no good. Gets his own board once again. He's going to go back up and put it in the basket for 2.
Boy, you can't coach that heart right there. What a heads-up play, though. Follow your own shot. That's 3 shot attempts, 2 points, 3 rebounds.
No kidding.
That's some stats and a steal.
There's a steal. Set up by Austin Kuntz. Tyler Moran takes it down. His layup is up. And good. A great move there, tying the ball game. 29-29. Timeout, Pottsville.
Great job, Tyler Moran. Big minutes right there. Lots of production. Tie ball game, man.
Tie ball game just like that, and that's what I said. Pottsville doesn't like to run the press very much. If you get them out in transition, you're going to win the ball game. I called it in the car. Eagles get in transition, run the press effectively, they win the ball game by 10.
Absolutely. Hard to stop. These guys can't run with this, Drake. That's our strength.
Big thank you to track and tennis star Kristen Madden for running our camera.
Legend.
She is a 3-time state champion in track and tennis. She brought all of her rings and does not have enough hands for them. Pleasure to have her running our. She's right up there with Steve Austin, right up there with the best of them.
She is. She's a local legend. She's signing autographs at halftime, right, Drake?
That's right. Yeah. No, they've got a booth set up down.
Yeah, the kids are starting to line up.
They'll bring it at half court. It seems as though Coach Goers is down. Yeah, no kidding.
Let's go defense. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left. Oh, come on.
They'll call a foul on Kuntz there. I think that will be his second. He was guarding Hikes, who's taking the ball in the front court.
He's a mismatch problem. I mean, he's 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", and tall
Yeah,
kid.
he is
Can handle
6'5". Their biggest kid, their power forward. They like to give him the ball to handle the basketball. That is 3 on Austin Kuntz. He's just playing a little out of control to begin the ball game. He's an athlete, but those 3 fouls will hurt the Eagles for sure. First free throw coming from Mr. Hikes, 33, their power forward. It's up and no good. They've missed a lot of free throws, and I'm liking that much.
And they're in the double bonus now for the next time they get fouled. That's one of those fouls too, where this guy's not playing football. I'm guessing here, but I don't think he's a football player. Kuntz coming out of football, lateral movement's not quite there just yet. Legs aren't there, but he'll be fine.
Exactly. Free throw up and no good. Rebound Pottsville. I don't like that call, but they're going to give him an and one. Foul on Tyson Wirtz, and Wirtz doesn't like the call either.
He needs to stop talking right now. You can't give those second shots.
Yeah. It's those rebounds. It's just they're in the right place at the right time. Our Eagles are trying to block out. And then the Apaches are just digging into him, pushing them forward, and grabbing those boards off the release. That free throw up and no good. Another missed free throw for the Apaches. Hunter Neely, the rebound, taking it to the front court himself. He'll get it down to Moran. Moran has an open shot for 3, passes it up. And that's where Bryce Garrison made all of his three-pointers last year. Facing that same zone.
He was in fuego.
And if you are against a zone team like this, man, you're going to be eating them alive.
Nice.
Pass inside to Caleb Johnson.
If you don't like watching that right there, you're just not a basketball fan. That's a beautiful thing. Great ball movement by the Eagles.
Great ball. I was about to say it. Great ball movement right there. That's all you can ask for. Hikes with the ball. He's got it up top to 15. Horton. Haven't seen much out of Horton. He'll drive, put it up. No good. Rebound Tyson Wirtz. It's another one. He's got a lot of rebounds to begin. Hunter Neely into the front court. Passes across to Moran.
Good skip.
Moran looks at Johnson. He'll drive himself, put it up, and in.
Big time move.
Tyler Moran playing like a super senior. Although he's just a super sophomore out there for the Vilonia Eagles.
He's got 9 or 10 points already, Drake. He's a big reason we made a run and stayed in this ball game.
That's right.
Even with the foul deficit, I mean, they got 3 fouls to our 10. Oh, good cut. Good pass.
That's right. Duvall finds Chisholm down low. Chisholm, the point guard, nonetheless. Height disadvantage, but puts it in.
Under a minute here. Got 45 seconds left.
Hunter Neely with the ball in the front court. Passes out to Caleb Johnson running the 5. He can run a post or a guard spot. He'll drive. He's a lefty. Passes out to Tyler Moran. Moran guarded by Hikes into the corner to Wirtz. Got to have more ball space here. Wirtz drives. Kicks it to Johnson. Johnson back out to Moran. Moran to Hunter Neely. They'll slow things down here with 28 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Well, they broke that 1-3-1 down. That's one of the best times all half.
And couldn't score out of it. I really thought they would, but they didn't.
They're saving for one shot. I understand that.
Moran's got it.
Coaching.
He'll drive. Loses the ball. Apache's going to have it. That's 11. He's their 6th man. Duvall puts it up with 9 seconds to go here. Clock running. Hunter Neely. He'll shoot a 3.
One time.
No good, and we'll go to halftime with a score. Pottsville 35, Vilonia 33. And before we go to a break here, Chris, from Vilonia, what do you see that you liked so far?
I love seeing Tyler come off the bench like that, man. That shot of energy right there is exactly what we needed. Love seeing our seniors contribute. Love seeing Barrow bang inside. We got so many good things going for us. We got to stay out of foul trouble. I think we got 3 guys right now, 4 guys with at least 2 fouls. Kuntz has got 3, Goers has got 2, Kelly's got 2, and Barrow's got 2. So we got to manage that. We'll be good. Coach Goers make his adjustments like he always does, and we'll be just fine. We'll
be just fine. You got to stick to the game plan right here and try to beat the Apaches. On the break here in the second half, and like you said, that's a big part of it is that foul trouble. You got to stay out of foul trouble, get a little more lackadaisical, but still have some aggression to you in the second half. For Drake Toll, Chris Lee, we're headed to halftime. It's 35-33. We'll be back with you in about 3 minutes. Just a quick break here. You're watching Vilonia High School basketball on the Vilonia Eagle Football Foundation's YouTube page. And we're back live from Yellow Jacket Arena. The Vilonia Eagles trail the Pottsville Apaches 33-35 going into halftime as both teams are making their way back out. A minute left to go to halftime. And an interesting ball game there to begin the first half. The Eagles falling behind to begin the ball game, with then rallying back there and taking a lead with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Sorry, I got hung up on my words there, but no, it's been a pretty interesting first half. The Eagles and the Apaches playing some good basketball, seeing a lot of good ball movement from the Eagles, and a ball game that's definitely one it's been a pleasure to be at for sure. Great hospitality room over here, some free food. Gotta love that. One of the best parts of being an Eagle broadcaster. But a big ball game and a big game tonight, as we talked about. If the Eagles lose this ball game, they will be out of contention to win the tournament championship. If they win the ball game, they'll play the winner of Shirley and Quitman. If they win that ball game, they will play the winner of Clinton, Greenbrier, Heber Springs, Nemo Vista, and Valley Springs. Look at that one to either be Greenbrier or Clinton, probably coming out of that top side of the bracket. So if Vilonia wins against Pottsville, they'll most likely play Shirley. They win that one. They'll be in the 7:30 p.m. championship game next Saturday. Just, a week from today, they'll be in the championship game as they begin the second half here, third quarter kicking off. Eagles once again trail the Pottsville Apaches, but the Apaches have played well to begin the ball game. Eagles inbound the ball, having the ball first for the second half. Excuse me. Let's go with the ball running the one. He has 2 fouls on him. Hunter Neely with the ball on the wing. Passes over to Trey Kelly in the short corner. Kelly driving. Joined by partner Chris Lee. Yellow Jacket Arena, a great place, great accommodations, and a basketball game that hadn't disappointed.
No, not at all. They just kicked me out of the hospitality room, but it was good and it was worth it, Drake. Thanks for waiting on me, bud.
Do we have a key to those handcuffs? Can we?
Yeah, no, we have to talk about this after the game. I'll give you an update later,
Great.
Once we go up there, I apologize. I'm sorry to embarrass you.
That first shot, it's red face. That first shot, no good for the Apaches. Does the police officer have to stand behind you?
I guess so. Just 1 second. Let me ask him.
Pottsville, first shot is no good. Rebound goes to the Eagles. Trey Kelly driving, puts it up. And in 35-35 is your new score here to begin the third quarter.
I want to keep saying it, Drake. There's not going to be a team we're going to deal with for quite a while that can stop him.
Trey Kelly is the best doggone Trey in the West.
He gets that deep in the paint, it's 2 points.
He's a fan favorite for sure. Trey Kelly is awesome. Playing defense down there. Good D, but nonetheless, Hikes takes it up.
That's smart.
That is. Hikes takes it up and in. He's got a 1-inch height advantage there. 37-35. Kelly, you're right. Have to play a little bit off after the fouls. Hunter Neely for 3. No good. Air balls at 21 with the rebound. That's Logan Porter.
Great drive by Grant. Penetrating kick. Love seeing that.
Little dribble drive there. Kicks to 12. And that's Landon Reed for the first time in the ball game, making his presence known, making the ball game 40-37. Pottsville cracks 41st.
Pottsville's playing with a little bit of an edge right now.
Yeah.
They really are.
Pass out to Goers. That 1-3-1's working for sure. Whistle blown down low. Timeout, Coach Goers. First charge timeout of the ball game.
I like it. Coach Goers sees something.
I hope so, because that 1-3-1's burning us so far.
Yeah, but I think he's talking to our guys about our last possession on defense, not getting out and getting a hand up in that 3.
You're right. That's the first time we've seen a lack of rotation there. That was the issue right there. The Eagles didn't rotate very well, and that three-pointer was drained. As you see, throwing the clipboard down and doing a little writing down there. You said it. He had something in his mind and had to bring it up to the rest of the guys.
This right here, this type of coaching, I think that's what as a parent, of Braden, who's on the bench over there, this is what we're talking about. We love seeing this, the value he brings into their lives as a coach and the knowledge of basketball. I mean, he called a timeout. He saw something. Let's see if they can execute. I guarantee he's saying something about attacking that 1-3-1 from those wings, from those alleys, trying to break it down. And give it to Trey. I mean, they can't stop 20.
No, they can't. Trey Kelly is a man out there. They'll run the inbound play.
Little set play, little down screen.
Kick into Heston. He gives it to Goers.
This 1-3-1 is elusive because you really can't screen a person. You're screening a space.
And you're seeing more of a 2-3 setup. They're falling back into that here, especially to begin the third quarter.
They rotate well.
Kelly there in the short corner. He'll kick it back out to Neely. They leave that one guy, Chisholm, up there at the top to stop that. Neely drives, hands it back off to Kelly, and the layup is up and in.
Nice play by our senior right there.
Dropping dimes, as the kids say nowadays.
It's all over the streets. Dropping a dime. That was pretty right there.
Number 1, Chisholm takes the ball in the front court. He'll be quickly trapped. They kick it back up to 23. That's 12. 12 is Reed.
Second
His
shot.
shot's up and no good. Second shot opportunity. Hikes gets the rebound. No good. Gets his own rebound again.
That's got to be over the back or something. Neely had position right there.
Could have been a player displacement call there, but Hike's
truly
shot is
not
up
an
and
over
good.
the back call anymore.
Right.
Yeah. But I thought Neely had position. Third shots.
Yeah.
That wasn't even second shots. That was third shots.
Caleb Barrow goes up. That shot is
What a
good.
move.
I can't tell if he was in control or out of control there, but whatever it was, it worked.
What a play.
Great
an
job.
athletic move right there just to get that ball off.
No kidding. 39-42 is your score. 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter from Clinton Yellow Jack Arena. The Pottsville Apaches taking on the Vilonia Eagles. Drake told Chris Lee, joined by Kristen Madden, our camera girl. Pass out into the corner. Pottsville has it to begin. The 4-4A school has played the Eagles close thus
Good
far.
defense, Trey. That's got to be a foul. Yes.
Let's
Great
hope-
defense right there.
There you go. They call that foul on number 33, Hikes. Trey Kelly trying to rebound. And like I said, Pottsville is very scrappy when it comes to rebounding the basketball, even to a point of scrappy enough to foul in there. And what you're seeing is the Eagles get set to block out. The Pottsville Apache defenders are behind them, and they'll inch into the Eagles. They'll put a knee into their back. They'll inch into them and try to grab those boards.
Absolutely.
It's not legal, but they're doing it effectively and doing it secretively, and it's working so far. I commend them on that. Well coached.
Absolutely.
Hunter Neely with the ball in the corner. He drives. He'll have to kick it back out to Goers. He's guarded by Kyle Hudson, number 3, the tennis state champion. Kick back over to Noah Heston. He'll drive back out to Trey Kelly for 3. Can you do it all? Not this time. Their three-pointer's no good. Rebound by the Apaches.
Hey, good driving kick, though. I like seeing that. Let's get back on defense. Need a big stop right here.
Kick up to Porter. That's Reed. Passes to Hudson on the far side wing. Hudson will get it in the corner. A bad pass to Hikes. I don't think an Eagle touched
we
it.
touched that.
No,
We got the
I don't
worst
think an
angle
Eagle touched it.
Yes.
They're going to give it to Vilonia here. Good call.
That's us.
Eagle basketball.
Yes. Big break right there.
Yeah.
You could tell it was ours. The Pottsville coach immediately started getting on to number 3. Wasn't arguing the call.
And
so.
with 2 refs right there. I don't know how they didn't see that quicker.
Yeah.
It's all right, though. Everybody needs some negotiations sometimes. The Eagles take the ball in the front court. Grant Goers to our near side. He'll set up in the wing. He'll drive now. He loses control of the basketball.
That's got to be a foul.
Hudson was all over him, 21 driving. Not a great shot. He misses it. Eagles get a board. Caleb Barrow being strong inside. Big rebound right there, possibly the biggest of the night.
So far, absolutely. No doubt about that, Drake. We had to have that. They had numbers on us, too.
Yeah, they did. 42-39, Caleb Barrow being big. And there's a foul call on number 23, his second of the second half. That's Samuel Dunlap. That's a big call right there because he's been more of a factor so far in this game than he was ever in the Lake Hamilton ball game, to say the least.
I'll tell you what, if we walked into their locker room right now, into Pottsville's locker room, Trey Kelly's number's on top of the board, and they've addressed this
You're not kidding.
situation. I mean, they are all over him.
They were ready for Trey Kelly for sure.
Attaboy, there he is.
Shot up and no good, but Trey gets the rebound, goes up. No good, but he'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Who's the foul going to be on here? This could be interesting.
Hopefully 33. 21.
21 is who they'll give the foul call to. That's his first foul. That's Logan Porter. Not a lot of foul trouble for the Apaches, but they have 3. The Eagles have 0 to begin the second half. First free throw up and good for Trey Kelly.
Good release right there.
Yeah, Trey Kelly's always prided himself on his fundamentals.
Smooth stroke. I like seeing that.
Yeah, reminds me a lot of Larry Bird.
Absolutely. Larry Legend.
Larry Legend down there. Trey Kelly's second free throw is up, and it's good. 41-42. The Eagles and Apaches have kept it close. Nobody has held more than a 6-point lead so far in our ball game with 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kyle Hudson kicks it to 33. Hikes to Chisholm. Back across the court to Hudson. Hudson has a 3. He'll pass it up. Pass it up top to Chisholm. Chisholm driving right side. He is trapped over there. He'll get it outside to Hudson.
Action.
There you go. 21. That's Porter back to Chisholm. Chisholm to Hudson. The shot fake. That's a very effective shot fake right there as he kicks it back out to Porter. Porter into the corner to 33. Hikes. It's knocked away by Trey Kelly.
Good rotation by Trey right there. Good anticipation.
Like a puma cat, he jumped on that one.
A large puma.
Yeah. Bigger than most pumas.
Got to take the high post away. There it is.
That's Hikes driving inside. He'll put it up. No good again. Got to get a rebound. That's Grant Goers with the board.
Grant's got a mismatch right here. He's a foot taller than this kid. He can get to the paint. Little floater or something. Let's get some action.
We got momentum, Chris. I can feel it. There's a big block right there. Trey Kelly going up. Will they say it's on the floor or was he shooting?
No, he's on the floor. Good move.
They will call it on the floor, and that foul will go on number, they'll give it to 33, 15. They'll give it to 15, his second foul. That is Carter Horton. Haven't seen a lot out of him. He scored just 1 bucket tonight. Pass inbounded to Caleb Barrow. He'll give it back to Hunter Neely. Neely has the 3. He'll pass it up and drive.
Look at the high post right here, Drake. We got to exploit that.
He'll kick it to Trey Kelly. Kelly with this triple threat kicks it over to Goers. Goers now to Neely on the wing. Neely sees Barrow. Barrow working big. He gets him down to the ball. Barrow goes up with a shot. No good. Gets his own board up.
Oh.
No good. Trey Kelly the rebound. He'll go up and he'll get it in. The Vilonia Eagles lead for the first time since early
Coach
in the
Goers
first quarter. Timeout Vilonia. The crowd goes wild. It's 43-42. Chris, you'll have to help me out here. Did we lead early in the ball game?
I think we did early. These guys took it over, I think, at 19-18. We had a lead early on, and they haven't. This is our first lead since then, since 1918.
It's been a while.
He called a time. The coach for Pottsville called a timeout immediately because we had 4 attempts right there. That's how powerful controlling the rebounds are, controlling the glass. You start doing that, coaches have to make adjustments. Love seeing that.
Yeah.
What effort.
Apologize to all of our fans once again. It's kind of hard to see that scoreboard, but nothing you can do in such a bright gym here at Clinton Yellow Jacket Arena. But we got a pretty good venue here and some pretty good banana nut pudding over there in the hospitality room.
Absolutely. That's one of the main reasons I got in trouble. I think they didn't really appreciate me kind of setting the to-go box up over to the side of the room, but I think the officer here is going to let me go back in there and get my stuff. So good food, Drake. What do
Chris
you do?
Lee is currently surrounded by 2 officers and has handcuffs around him, but as long as they let you continue to use your headset, we should be okay.
We'll be good. And we can address the issues, with the local law enforcement.
Do they have to have the tasers out, though? Do they have to have that?
It must have been the extra sandwich I made in there. I'm not sure.
It just seems a little much here. Pottsville.
I was aggressive. In the buffet line. My bad.
But with your 5'4" frame, they're probably a little intimidated.
Look at the shoes. That's another shoe that came out.
Those Adidas shoes. Coach Goers doesn't love them, that's for sure. Neely's just going to keep playing. No whistle? Come on. He's missing a shoe. They're not going to give him a whistle. That's 15. Drives in, has the layup good. They'll finally blow it dead here.
I've heard several of the boys talk about these low tops, not being able to really lace them up and really get it tied around their ankle. I know with Braden's I've seen at the house, it just doesn't seem like you can really get.
Exactly.
Yep.
Need a brace for all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not a good sign. Trey lost his early.
Exactly. 44-43 your score. Grant Goers taking it in. Much higher scoring ball game than our last.
Look at Trey.
Heston on the wing. Hasn't done a ton. Been quiet. He finds the high post. Barrow kicks off to Trey Kelly. Trey Kelly's jump shot up and good.
That's a beautiful thing.
I can't help but smile. Trey Kelly is just so versatile down there.
Absolutely. Assist from Barrow. That's good ball movement, good execution.
45-44 is your score. Pass in the corner to 21. He's guarded by Barrow. His shot's up and no good. Rebound Hikes, but they're going to call a foul on Trey Kelly here as he goes up and over Hikes. And I don't know if Trey's hurt down there or if he's just upset with the third foul he's going to retract in the beginning of this ball game.
Both the guys are going for the ball.
He came down up over Hikes.
Yeah. I'm biased, but I just did not see that. Both guys were competing for it, going for it at its highest point. Let the guys play.
They will call that foul on Trey Kelly, his third foul. Let's see if he'll check out.
He must have caught a bow right in the head.
Yeah, he did. Kelly will come to the sideline, looking like he may have a little blood there in the temple. Apaches will have it. They'll inbound to 12. That's Reed. Hasn't done much tonight. Been quiet. Made only one shot. They'll kick it back out to Reed. Reed to Chisholm. They got an open man over there. That's Porter. Porter's going to shoot. He's got it up. No good. He was their shooter in the last ball game. Big rebound by Wirtz. Using a little receiver play down there.
That was huge.
Eagles hold a lead. A big stop there defensively.
Did a good possession right here, Drake.
Goers has it. Hey, let's hold it. We got a minute left in the third. We're going to tease for a little bit.
Look at that high post. Nice.
Goers kicks to Wirtz. Wirtz kicks over to Neely. Now Barrow in the corner for three. That's no good. Awkward shot. Rebound goes to.
Oh, good hustle.
They're going to call it out of bounds on Caleb Barrow. Pottsville will have possession of the ball.
Oh, good hustle by Caleb, though. I love seeing that.
33 Hikes to inbound to number 12. That's Reed. Reed will stop his dribble quickly. Pass over to Chisholm. Chisholm gets it to the front court to 15. Eagle defense back.
Good job, Grant. Way to get back on D. Good hustle.
Good D down low. Reed for three. That one's up and no good. Rebound goes to Pottsville.
Shots.
Missed time jump for Caleb Barrow, and that's the only thing that's really, really hurting the Eagles thus far.
You're right.
Those second chance points.
Just too easy. I mean, it turns into a layup every single time.
25 seconds to go. Eagles have the ball down by 1 in the third quarter. Neely with the ball up top. He'll skip across to Goers. Goers being trapped over there. Now with 10 seconds to go in the third, they'll try to set something up and let's run it. Goers.
Rule of thumb is you attack at 8. Here we go.
Dribbling near side. He comes back across. He'll drive inside. Shots up and good. They're going to call a double.
He called.
Yeah. Carry.
They haven't called that since 1985. I'm not sure about that. I mean,
no.
Everybody does it.
And the only
if
player
you're gonna call it from the first quarter on. It's been going on the entire game, and now all of a sudden we're making a move. Could have been a body check. Could have been a foul early. Grant's trying to recover, and maybe he palms it. Maybe he carries it, but be consistent.
We've seen that call on Mr. Goers a lot last season, and now to see it here early. That last second shot by the Pottsville Apaches is way off the mark.
Just a bit outside.
45-46 is your score headed to the third quarter. And Chris, the 1-3-1 wasn't as much of a factor there as the Eagles kept it close, only down by 1 now going into the fourth. But one thing that is factoring in the ball game more than anything else, I would say, are offensive rebounds.
Oh, absolutely. And they are controlling the glass right now. And we've had some stretches where we're getting that second and that third look on the offensive end.
That's right.
But we have not controlled the defensive glass. Therefore, they're getting some second shots. That's keeping them in this game.
That's the big thing, is those second shot opportunities. You look at second chance points for the Apaches, and you got to know it's well over 10, 15 points, because that's what they're scoring off of.
Absolutely. And the offensive rebounds will kill you, because that is usually a direct correlation to the foul trouble you get into.
Right.
Because they get a second look, somebody head fakes, next thing you know, somebody's shooting free throws, and your bigs are in trouble. That's kind of what we're looking at with Kuntz with 3,
exactly.
Kelly with 3. So boys will be fine. We've got 8 minutes left. Going to have another good fourth quarter tonight.
I hope so. Some missed time jumps there. You see a lot of Trey Kelly in the fourth quarter, I'm sure.
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
only got 3, but I say we play him here pretty early. You got to have him, because he's a presence when he's on the court.
Absolutely. These guys have been coached. When 20's on the floor, you have to keep an eye on him. And so just having him out there puts them in a different state of mind.
Right.
And I think it's to our advantage to have him out there. But, Coach Goers knows how to manage that. We got 3 fouls on him, so we'll get him in. Just like we did the other night. He came in and was part of the reason we won that ball game.
Exactly. A big reason, as they'll inbound the ball to Chisholm. Chisholm has it to Reed. Reed to Hikes in the corner. Their big man, he'll be trapped. Lackadaisical trap there as good ball movement thus far to begin the fourth for the Apaches. Kick over there to Reed in the corner. Reed gets down low to Hikes. Movement. Hikes makes a good move, almost loses the ball, and they'll call a walk.
We'll take it. Pottsville coach doesn't like that one.
Yeah, I don't know if I like it.
He's saying it's a deflection.
I think Wirtz did actually deflect that ball, but I like the call. We'll go with the call.
County, we'll keep it.
Inbound to Grant Goers. That's Trey Kelly. See his eye a little swollen up. We can see it from here, but nonetheless still playing like a big man as he'll be down on the low post. Tyson Wirtz pops out. Hunter Neely with the ball to our near side on the wing. Neely kicks back over. Skips it to Grant. Grant Goers driving right hand. Back out to Hunter Neely.
High post, Drake. You could park a small truck right there. Somebody's got a flash high. Here we go.
Jordan Britton, a very good shot fake there. Back up to Goers. Goers to Neely.
Trey wants it.
Neely to Goers. Goers hasn't scored much tonight. He kicks in the corner to Jordan Britton. Big three-pointer here. No good. Who's going to get the board? Tyson Wirtz is going to get the board. He kicks it over to Trey Kelly. Trey Kelly being big up, and nobody can stop him, Chris. Nobody can stop Trey Kelly.
He's the man. I think Tyson Wirtz just went between the legs bounce pass right there. That's the playground stuff.
Yeah.
Wirtz to Kelly. Count it.
Yeah. Kristen Madden over here making a good. He rolled it.
He rolled it.
It's a little bowling
fundamentals.
Pass. Yeah.
Bowling pass. I'm sure they work on that.
Pass out to Porter. Porter will get it to Hikes. Hikes driving. Set a charge, defense. Tyson Wirtz. Great defense. Eagle steal. Goers running the break. Come on, Grant. Go quick.
Good
Eagles
decision.
setting it up. Skip across to Neely. Neely sets the offense. He's the senior point guard. The leader of this ball club hands it off to Trey Kelly. Kelly back up top of Goers on the wing. 47-46 your score. Back over to Hunter Neely.
Let's get the ball inside right here, Drake. That's our weapon right there.
Pass up to Trey Kelly. Not a great pass
a good
there.
Look.
Yeah, stolen by 23 Dunlap. Haven't seen much of him in the third quarter. Back up to Dunlap. He'll be fouled. Great foul from Tyson Wirtz there, but that may be 3. Is it?
That was a good, strong foul. No doubt about it. I'm pretty sure the guy landed on Tyson's face, too. So
Yeah, he did.
Way to get back on defense.
See 20 up here. Yes, that's the second actually on Tyson Wirtz.
Got 2.
Good foul.
Good foul, short end, yeah.
First free throw up and no good. Once again, he made sure that Dunlap couldn't make the layup, and he sure did not. See Hudson and number 11
Rebound.
coming back into the ball game. That's Tyler Duvall.
Tie ball game again.
And we got a tie ball game at 47-47. This is a good one, Chris.
Could we have overtime like the girls' game before us?
Oh, please no. It's too much for my heart.
I think that gives us another pass into the hospitality room, so I'm all about overtime.
Okay.
I need to check with the officers back here and see if it's okay.
Yeah, don't say that too loud. They're already a little angry. Kick over to Neely in the corner. Neely gets back up to Goers.
Look at the high post.
He hits Britton. Britton pump fakes. He's utilized that pump fake very well tonight.
There we go.
Kicks inside to Wirtz. Wirtz puts it up. An awkward shot. No good. Hikes with the rebound. Can't corral it. Trey Kelly's got it. Throws it up. No good. They're going to call a jump ball. Ah, Chris.
Coach Goers sees something. He's telling Trey. I think he's saying flash high. Look at the elbow. So he sees something.
I like that shirt Goers has on.
Oh, yeah. Love watching him coach, man.
I think I have that shirt.
I wear a schmedium if you can get me one.
Schmedium?
Yeah, absolutely.
Goers drives inside, kicks it back out to Britton. Britton driving for one of the first times tonight.
Good look.
He'll kick it off to Kelly. Great look there. Kelly puts it up. No good. Going to be blocked by number 21, Porter.
Triple team. These guys have been coached on 20. Fine 20.
I think Porter may have walked into that one. He jumped into his catch. That shot's up and no good. Great board by Tyson Wirtz. He's been
came in some big minutes right here.
Board monster. The football player coming over. Hunter Neely for three. That's a big shot. And one. He got fouled hard. Oh, Chris.
Goers is in his ear.
And now they'll call a foul on Jordan Britton.
Oh. I don't condone throwing chairs or doing anything like that, but, yeah, I'll just leave it alone. Sometimes you got to just stand up for your boys. That was a foul. All 50 states, Puerto Rico and Guam, that was a foul. Neely's a senior, though. He'll shake that off.
Right. Yeah. That was 3 free throws, though. That's a big no call.
That's a big swing right there. Still a tie ball game. A lot of time left. Still 5 minutes, 2 seconds.
Foul called on Britton. He'll check out.
In the corner.
Hikes with the ball. He had a man open. He's going to find him. Wide open layup for 21 Porter. Rotation just a little bit late there for the Eagles. 49-47. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Goers with the ball. Passes over to Tyson Wirtz. Wirtz back to Goers. He'll kick it in the corner to Moran. Moran, shot fake. Back out to Grant Goers, number 10.
We got some esteemed local legends from Vilonia joining us this evening. Billy Sal is on the broadcast. Absolutely.
He's got his witty comments for us.
Oh, yeah.
Billy, roll him in for sure.
And you talk about a coach. He can coach some sports.
Number 21's shot is up, and it's good.
We got to get back on that.
That's a big hit for the Apaches.
A lot of time left. No reason to panic and start jacking up threes.
5-point ball game. Goers has it in the corner, passes up top to Hunter Neely.
The high post is wide open, Drake.
Yeah. Goers. Oh, I thought that was a body foul there, too, on 23.
That's an NBA three.
Hunter Neely, the NBA three-pointer is up and no good.
Go get it.
Oh, was that a walk? Rebound's going to – oh, Chris, so many things happen right there.
I like seeing him hit the floor. I like it. 50-50 ball, we got to have it. We get the next one. It's all good.
Loud noises.
Good timeout right here by Coach Goers.
Timeout from Goers, and I really the body foul there, and then you see what could have very well been a travel. He had it on the ground, rolling around with the basketball.
And Neely.
Yeah.
I thought he got fouled.
Neely got fouled for sure over there in the three, and then you leave 21 Porter wide open. He's their shooter. Their small forward, junior, 6'3". He jacks it from the corner, drains that three, and you only expect him to make that three. You expect him to make that. It's wide open.
What do you think Goers are drawing up here coming out of this timeout? You think he's going full court press? Make an adjustment here?
I don't know, Chris. I mean, you got to be aggressive with 3:51 to go down by 5. You have to be aggressive here. But if you get too aggressive, start making small mistakes, it could end up coming back to bite you.
No major foul trouble. Neither one of us in the bonus. They got 4 fouls. We got 3 fouls. So you got a few to give.
Yep.
3 minutes, 51 seconds left.
We've seen a good ball game. Neither team wants to drop to 1-1.
That's right. Like you said, you don't win this first one, you don't have a chance to win this tournament.
Exactly. All the powerhouses are on this side of the bracket too. Clinton gave themselves an easy road here as the host school.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Tyson Wirtz guarding 33. Hikes up top. Hikes will pass it off to 21 Porter. Porter up to Chisholm. Nobody guarding Chisholm there. He won't take a shot. They're going to be conservative with a 5-point lead. Chisholm falls. That's a walk.
Good. Attaboy.
Eagles in transition. Let's see if they can run it. Goers with the ball. He'll lose control. Kyle Hudson on defense.
Like
the pass just wasn't there. Gosh.
Get back on D.
That's 33. Hikes taking the ball into the front court. That was a big possession, a big break for the Eagles, and couldn't get the ball into the basket.
Man full court, dead up top.
Nobody to throw
Good
to.
defense.
Finally gets off to Hudson. Neely playing defense on Hudson.
Oh,
They're going to call a block on Neely as he tried to step up in front of Hudson.
That's a good job by Hudson. Got into his body. Knew he had him on the ropes.
Apaches will inbound to our near side. You know, in the Wonderview girls game against Pottsville, that game before us, the fans were giving these refs a lot of lip.
Yes, they were.
And you know what? I feel like we're right there in that same boat with them.
Good job, Neely.
There's a steal by Neely. He's got the ball. Don't call that a walk.
Senior leadership.
Barrow coming up the court. Fast break. He's got it up. No good. Rebound Moran. Moran. A lot of people around him, but puts it up. No good.
Of course. Golly, that was a foul. But the play right before it, surely there's some contact there.
Foul on number 32, Caleb Barrow. 52-47 remains your score with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So many opportunities right there to put the ball in. You got to make a layup there.
You sure do. Or get to the foul line. That could have been a foul.
Chisholm with the ball.
We can't give these up, though.
He takes it in for the layup.
Too easy.
That's the largest lead of the game at 7. And we've got 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
A lot of time left. We can't panic. We got to pound it inside. I'd love to see Trey Kelly come back in the game.
Drive, big man Barrow. Grant Goers outside. Yeah. He'll drive inside. He'll kick it out to number 3, Tyler Moran for 3.
Huge.
Big shot, no good. Tyson Wirtz with the rebound.
Good job, guys.
Grant Goers now for 3. He's got a shot up. No good. Rebound goes to. Here we got a 2-on-1. Moran may have fouled there. Goers does fit.
No ball.
Okay.
I like it. We'll take that, Drake.
Goers driving.
Attack the basket, guys.
He'll kick.
Let's get us a layup right here.
Yeah.
We don't have to set up for threes. It's too early.
Now to Neely. Neely for 3. That's a high percentage shot for him. No good. Rebound the Eagles. It's a long rebound. Kicks it inside to Wirtz. Wirtz goes up. He's blocked. Kyle Hudson.
Right. Hey, good block. Hey, good look, though. I like the fact that the guys aren't settling for threes.
Exactly.
2 minutes and 5 seconds left. No reason to start launching them.
That is a big block there from 21 Porter. Hudson caught the ball, but he was out of bounds. Neely going to throw it inbounds. Eagles down by 7. 2 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter. I don't know, Chris. Going to have to make something happen here pretty quickly.
Yeah, we have to right now.
They'll call a foul over here on what looks like 33 Hikes.
Here we go. 2 O's coming in the game.
Trey Kelly, comeback Kelly, the best doggone Trey in the West, checks into the ball game for the Vilonia Eagles.
We got 4. Okay, Tyler's throwing it in. I thought he was going to sit down too. A lot of time left. 2 minutes.
Inbound to Goers. Barrow coming up
shot to fall right here. Get a shot to fall. Be patient. Look at the skip. There we go. Keep working, Trey.
Barrow up top. Kicks it out to Moran. Moran will drive.
Nice job, Tyler.
He's blocked. Barrow gets the rebound. Puts it up. No good. Trey Kelly, can you stop him? No, you can't. Trey Kelly up and good with the layup. 1:39 to go. Clock running. 49-54 your score. And he walked.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
He missed it. He missed it. He must have had an extra slice of that cheesecake or something in there. He couldn't quite focus in on that. That was clearly a walk. All 50 states in the outlying areas.
54-49, minute 35 to go. 6 fouls on the Eagles, 4 on the Pottsville Apaches. That's called on Caleb Barrow, his 4th. He'll stay in the ball game with 1.5 minutes to go, though.
We got 6 fouls, Drake. We can use one strategically here.
Hikes drive. Shot no good.
Nice.
Trey Kelly on the rebound. 1.5 minutes to go. They got to run it. Let's go, Grant Goers.
Don't have to settle for threes. Got 1:21.
That's
Don't
right.
have to start settling for threes. You got plenty of time.
Trey Kelly back across the Goers. Eagles are being lackadaisical with 1:15 to go. Going to have to make something happen. Hunter Neely for 3 in the corner. That's a big shot. No good. Rebound.
Don't foul.
Pottsville. Oh, and they're going to call a walk.
What a break.
Wow.
We'll take it.
Of all the ones to call a travel, that
we'll take it. We'll take that. Good hustle by Trey. I love
Great job, yeah.
I love seeing these guys compete like
Trey
this.
kind of jumped on him there, but I'll take a travel.
Yep, we'll take it.
Trey,
again, 23 does not want any part of 20.
No.
In this scenario.
Who does want any part of 20?
Plenty of time, guys.
Moran's got it. Oh, that pass is going to be stolen.
Good hands by the
Chisholm's
defense.
got it. Got to play quick defense here for the Eagles. Up the court to 23.
Now it's time to foul.
Yeah, you got to foul here. You don't want to foul Chisholm for sure.
Foul. He's trying to foul. This guy's ready. He must.
In the corner. You got to foul here.
He's ready to watch a Notre Dame Miami game. I mean, what are we doing?
I am too.
No continuation. It's high school basketball, guys. They wanted that 3 ball right there.
I kind of want to watch that game too.
Tyler was clearly fouling the guy.
Yeah, he was. I don't understand it, Chris. That's just a testament. You can say the calls that the refs have made in this game are good or bad, but that right there, where you just slap them on the back, you got to call that.
Hey, luckily, we are built for these scenarios. Good rebound right
First
there.
free throw up and no
Easy.
good. Almost stolen. Eagles have numbers that they can get back into the front court. Goers drives, kicks to Moran. Moran for three. Big shot. It's in! It's in!
Huge shot, Drake.
52,
Don't
40,
foul, guys.
54.
Not yet.
What are they going to do? Oh, they got a man up. You got a foul, Grant. He doesn't foul.
Down 4,
He doesn't
24
foul.
seconds left.
23 seconds
That's
left
gotta
now.
be a
Eagles
delay
got to
game.
call timeout. Goers into the front court, and I don't know, Chris, 20 seconds to go. They got to go quick here. Trey Kelly's got it. He's got to shoot. Somebody's got to shoot. Neely's got to shoot. 13 seconds. Chris, we're out of time.
Yeah.
10 seconds to go. Nobody's shooting. Moran for three.
Get in there.
That's off the mark. That's going to be your ball game with 5 seconds to go. Barrow puts it up and one.
3.8 left. 56, 54. One shot right here. I mean, you got to just
I don't know.
you got to shoot a missile off the front of the rim and hope for something to happen.
I like to be an optimist, in this situation.
Yep.
You got an and one here. I don't know, Chris.
You got to miss it on purpose. You got to miss it on purpose. Somehow just get a lucky break. If we can hit that thing off the front of the rim, somehow give Trey a chance.
You got 20 seconds coming in, and you don't take a shot until there's 4 seconds left. That hurts.
Yeah, I think we had some timeouts left to give there. This is a good learning moment for the guys right here. It's one of those deals. These guys came to play today. Both groups have competed, but it seems like the Pottsville group has taken care of the basketball. They've controlled the glass, and they're getting the second and third shots when it really has counted. And even though that our guys have really kind of controlled the glass in the fourth quarter, it's just maybe been too little, too late.
Now, if you give a really hard chest pass right towards the front of the rim, it comes off really hard right back at you.
Yep.
You just catch it, you drive, you shoot, you get fouled, go up. Anything here.
Absolutely. There's time for something to happen here. Coach Gores is probably trying to draw something up to where it's a miss on purpose. It's got to hit the rim. Remember?
Got to, yeah.
And as long as it can bounce to where Trey can maybe root that guy down under the basket, get a rebound, go straight back up, we could tie this ball game.
Right.
I've seen it happen before. Just need something to something to go our way.
Now, hard line drive to the rim, or do you go long shot? Or
in
even here,
in this case, I would almost try to do a missile at the front of the rim, just knowing that as strong as Trey is, if he can push 23 in and have that left hand ready.
Can you miss it on purpose here? Pottsville inbounds, foul him within 0.6 seconds, and then you take a timeout. There's a lot of situations in this scenario.
Yeah. See what he drew up right here.
That's a high arcing shot.
Look at here.
Got a foul. They do with 1.9
left. Dang.
Now, if they miss this free throw, Eagles get a board because it's a 1-and-1 situation here.
That's right.
They miss the free throw, Eagles get a board. They can call a timeout with 1.9 left and get maybe a half-court shot here.
Who's got the best arm? Trey's got a good one. He can heave it.
Trey's got a good. He pitched a little bit.
He's bringing our quarterback in.
Are you kidding? The quarterback.
He's got a good arm.
Right when you ask for an arm.
Yep. Somebody launched the pill. Miracles can't happen.
Wow, there's a timeout for Goers, and I hope he's got one left in his back pocket. He's got to.
Oh, yeah.
Because if they miss this shot, you're going to have to take a timeout with 1.9 left.
Right. I love the fact that he's using his timeouts, 1.9 on the clock. You never quit. I love that about Coach Goers.
I got to hope that was not his last timeout. I really do.
He's always coaching.
Wish we had I bet you there is a timeout count around there on the other side. But we don't have it. So with 1.9, 56,
looks like
54.
Coach Hagan's trying to check into that right now, Drake, actually trying to see if he can find out how many timeouts we have left and trying to add a little bit of time back to the clock, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, they sure did in that Catholic game, didn't they?
And this ref would not even talk to Coach Hagans. He went straight. He busted up in the huddle. I don't think I've ever seen that. Coach Hagans was trying to have a conversation with him, and he just did, that's pretty much a swim move. He did a swim move past Coach Hagans to get into the huddle.
It's
Must
a
have been an
testament.
urgent message.
Tyler Moran is slapping someone on the back, obviously intentionally fouling, and they wouldn't call it.
Yes. About 45 seconds left of that moment right there. You're right. These guys are ready to get out of here.
And you see we have another referee crew coming on for them, so obviously they're going home, and you know what? For whoever's playing in the next game, that may be an okay thing.
Well, the prime rib really is good in the break room, so the word's out. These guys are ready to get up here.
Yeah, they are. I'm sure we'll catch them in there. We'll jump some of those 4 police officers that you got on them.
Come on, miss it, bud.
That first shot is up. It's no good. Long rebound. Wow.
That's the story of the night, Drake. Second shots, my friend.
And with 1.9 to go, Pottsville is fouled again. after a miss at the free throw line. They're going to go back to it. And here, even if the Eagles call a timeout, there's still going to be probably 1.6 seconds. Not a huge chance that we can get a shot off in a time like that with Hikes at the free throw line. That first shot is up. No timeout. Yes, timeout.
Look here. Count that.
With 0.2 seconds to go. Britton trying to show off the arm, and I don't know. 0.2 seconds. If Goers is trying to get a timeout as soon as the Eagle touches the ball, they're going to get him at least 0.7 seconds up there, I would hope.
Yeah, it's at 0.2 right now, and you can't make a play with 0.2.
They're talking about it. I think they're going to give it to him.
Jordan threw that about 60 yards at about 90 miles an hour. That was a missile. Look, he's throwing a seam route to Coons.
Right, and right here, if you're inbounding, if they're going to add something. They're going to add something. If you inbound, you can just chunk it down low, have Trey Kelly jump up and tip it in.
Absolutely.
They have a play like that.
Yep.
I had a fall with the off-season basketball program, got to see some of their plays, their ins and outs, and they did have a play where you run around and chunk it up to the rim and have somebody just tip it in.
Yeah, Coach Goers is prepared for all scenarios.
You saw Utah Jazz they add 0.2 seconds on the clock. 0.2 seconds, not enough there.
0.4.
They should have had more up there.
This is enough for a tip. So they could throw it length of the floor like you're saying.
Yeah.
Throw it to the front of the rim.
You saw Utah Jazz, 0.2 seconds on the clock, tips it backwards up into the goal. I mean, you never know.
I wouldn't mind having a Rudy Gobert, maybe a 7'2" guy to help us execute that.
You mean Trey Kelly?
Trey Kelly, yeah, absolutely.
Same thing.
Yep.
What? Same difference.
Yep.
All right, so you see the offensive rebounding of the Pottsville Apaches have hurt the Eagles tonight. Definitely been the kryptonite as the Eagles have taken a timeout, 0.4 seconds on the clock, down 56-54. Pottsville couldn't make a free throw, but it really would have been beneficial if the Eagles could have gotten a rebound with that first free throw miss. They couldn't. Pottsville corrals, and the Eagles are going to have to throw it in. Who's throwing it in down there? That is Jordan Britton. He's going to have to chunk this baby.
It's the right guy to have there.
And nobody's waiting down below on the rim. He's just going to chunk it up. Nobody touched it.
Oh, my gosh.
Goers had a serious shot at a tip.
We had a shot at that.
Wow. How did that happen?
Coach Goers said that he should have had a foul right there. Ball bounced, was untouched. Pretty much turned into an alley-oop. Grant goes up there, tries to tip it in, and it lodges in between the backboard.
Wow.
Could have gone in, tied the ball game.
Even though that didn't go in, that was as close. That's what we wish for.
You couldn't have asked for anything better. What a break.
We got
hit the floor clean, bounced straight up.
We got more than I thought we would get right there on that one.
Yep.
And that draws your game to a close. And boy, have we had an interesting one here at the Yellow Jacket Arena in Clinton, Arkansas. The Pottsville Apaches taking the win against the Eagles. 4A beating up on 5A, and for the first time the Eagles fall this season. Apaches jump up to 2-0, but the Eagle basketball team suffers the same fate as the football team when it comes to playing the very talented Apaches.
Drake, it just came down to the second shots, honestly. We are just as talented as them. We played just as hard as they did. I thought the boys played hard.
Right.
But when you give a team that many looks, second and third and fourth opportunities from 5 or 6 feet away from the basket, the odds are not in your favor.
No, and you can't blame it on officiating. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't blame it.
We can't, but I went back in the hospitality room, so we're not going to.
I wouldn't blame it on officiating, although there were some questionable things out there.
There were, you're right.
There were Mr. Moran when he's patting on the offensive player. There are different things that out there that you got to ask a question about. But you know what? At the end of the day, there are things the Eagles could have done. We could have rebounded better. Different things that could have gone our way, or we'd have won the ball game. And like I said, if you run transition a little bit better in that game, and then if you offensive rebound, you win that game by 10.
Absolutely. We got to control the boards next game. That's the story for tonight. Is they went and got offensive rebounds anytime they wanted to.
Right.
And we just have to stop that.
Chris.
We got some foul trouble early. That kind of hurt us. Had to get Trey out of there. Kuntz, he got 3 early, and we never saw him. I don't know if we saw him in the second half, did we?
No, I don't believe that we saw him very much at all in the second half. But you look at it, and it's a tough loss to swallow. But the Apaches really did play well. And, we called that Catholic game a classic ball game in that one where the Eagles won by 1 against Little Rock Catholic, and we call another classic ball game in this one.
Man, you ain't kidding. Another close one.
Just fall onto the losing end of things in a 56-54 ball game that has gone final. We'll wrap it up here from Clinton Yellow Jacket Arena.
We just saw another Vilonia Eagle superstar, Sydney Waiter, stop by.
Really?
Booth, say hello.
Division I soccer player.
Yep, she loves soccer and softball.
And softball.
And basketball. She could probably play all three if she wanted.
For sure. We're wrapping it up here from Yellow Jacket Arena. Chris Lee, Drake Toll, Kristen Madden, our camera girl tonight. It was a fun night from Clinton, Arkansas, but all things have gone final. It's closing time. We don't have to go home, but we can't stay here. Closing it off one more time. Chris Lee, Drake Toll, Kristen Madden from Yellow Jacket Arena. See you guys.
Go Eagles.